Legacy products here for storage hours at HSN. And we're doing one that, believe it or not, in my 8 years here, I've never presented. This is new, this is amazing. This doesn't, look how it's basically a foot off your wall. And it's also, comes fully assembled. It comes with folding drawers. So you can collapse these 2 drawers so they don't, you know, add to the bulk or the space as well. We've got 5 choices, and today we took over $40 off. This is normally $130. Today it's $89.95. Small footprint, but big on storage, and oh, it looks really good too. So if you wanna use it as home decor, you can do that as well. To tell us all about it, she's one of our Origami brand representatives. Her name is Tracy Rosa. And
hi.
I've never presented this one. Is that weird?
No, not
Is it newer?
Yes, it is newer. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And I'll tell you why it's newer. You've done the pantry rack, right?
Yes.
All day long. We've sold that together for many years here. So this is basically the pantry rack, which is a huge customer pick. Well, we read all of the reviews, and so many of you said, you know what, love the pantry rack so much, but you know what I love more about it? Give me some drawers with it. So we've not, you know, we stepped it up a notch. We didn't just give you some, you know, like cloth, soft drawers, you know, anything like that. What we gave you are these wonderful powder-coated steel drawers that, wait for it.
Oh my God. Right? Because what if you weren't using the drawers? Then you'd have to take up all that space.
I'm all about versatility and using Origami the way that you need it, want it, during whatever time it is in your life, you know? And there are some times that you just want a plain pantry rack, and then there's some times that you want to load up a drawer system with as many fruits and vegetables as you possibly could, which you obviously couldn't do if you didn't have the drawers. So again, this is Origami. We even have steel baskets that collapse, but the fact of the matter is, when you get this home, it's going to be flat packed, just like this, okay? So all you have to do is take it out of the box, open it up, and watch. Every shelf falls perfectly into place here. You have our famous Origami clasp right back here, and you feed this through, just like so, and push it down. That locks everything right into place, all right? So you flip this top shelf over. You've got, what do you got? 5 tiers here. Each shelf holds 20 pounds worth of weight, but the reason why we have loved this one so much is that sweet spot of a silhouette right there.
Right. Well, sometimes you just don't have space.
Right, we're talking 11 inches off the wall, Leslie. That's right. So literally can fit almost anywhere.
That's right. And look, if you didn't want to use the 2 drawers that come with, those 2 crates that you could basically fold and put away, you don't have to. Nope. You've got all of that shelving, because who has enough shelving?
No one.
Swear. And here's the thing, you move into a bigger house, right? And then you're like, oh, I have all this space. And then all of a sudden you're like, I need more space, right?
No, I feel you.
Remember that comedian that did the stuff? I mean, made his career on stuff. Yeah. So not only do you get the versatility of having all of these great shelves, you don't have to drill a hole in the wall, you get your renter's deposit back, right? But if you want to, you can pop those drawers in for smaller items, for knickknacks, things you want organized in there. Those drawers, you don't even have to use them on this rack. You can use them elsewhere in your home. So I want to do colors right away, Tracy. Always the #1 most popular, because especially with kitchen items, and this is not just kitchen, I will say, it's always the red. People do love that candy apple red. We also have it available for you in the white.
Right.
The turquoise seems to sell out every time we present any Origami in turquoise, and it's just fresh and happy. I love it in a kid's room. I love it in a craft room. I just love how bright that color is. Here's your vintage bronze, and then of course we've got it in your black. These are just some of the ideas we have. We get the best inspiration from you, but see what this could do for you, and don't forget, you do not have to build this. It basically comes assembled. You just gotta pop it open.
Take it out of the box. Yeah, and here's the thing. We're calling it the pantry rack, and everything propped out here has a little bit of a pantry theme. But I will tell you where this is phenomenal, and that is in your bathroom, okay? Because you've got 3 shelves that you can load up with toilet paper, with towels, for lotions and potions, for all of that stuff. But when you have a drawer system in a bathroom, that means that you can load this up with all of your hair tools. You know, maybe this drawer is all of your brushes, your combs, your picks, whatever. And then underneath are your curling irons, your flat irons, your blow dryers, you know, all of those tools, and it's on wheels. Remember, powder-coated steel means it will not rust, it will not chip, and it will not corrode. So it's gonna be fine in the bathroom. Whereas particle board breaks down, Plastic gets moldy. You know, you've
places
got,
that are humid.
Yeah, and that's what's out there for storage and work when it comes to the bathroom. This can stay indoors and outdoors. It can stay outside on your lanai. It's not gonna get damaged. I had it one year, Leslie, where I rolled up all of my pool towels and had sunscreen and goggles and pool toys and everything right up by the pool, and it can last season after season after season.
Yeah, I agree. I have one of my origami shelves in the black, the big one, outside, and it looks brand new. It's crazy. Now, do we have to put the wheels on this one, or we could choose to leave without?
Completely up to you. And listen, the wheels—
It comes with the 4 wheels,
yeah,
by the way.
And like all origami, you don't have to put the wheels on. The advantage of the wheels is it makes it a whole heck of a lot easier to move. And then second, the reason why some people don't is because you can get a little bit more weight capacity on each shelf if you don't put the wheels on. Right. It's completely up to you. And they you literally screw them in.
No tools required, powder-coated steel, indoor, outdoor, great solutions. You will not have to build it. All you do is decide, do I want to put the wheels on or off? And if you put the wheels on, you can actually lock them. You know what I was thinking? How about as decor, where you could use it as a bookshelf, and then on the bottom you put your remote controls, your throws, you know, maybe, you know, you have a cold leather couch, you want to put the throw in there. I think of my son Liam, he's got all this video games strewn about. He's got all his books in every room of the house. The remote controls, you can never find them when you need them. I mean, think of all the ways you can use this. And because this one has a smaller footprint, so it basically is 11.5 inches off the wall. And then it's 57.5 high, right? So what is that? That's like 5.
57 inches is...
Anybody? Are we doing like 5 feet? Yeah. Yeah. Something like that. So I noticed that neither one of us were good in math. So just for you to get an idea of where it's gonna go, I mean, I'm in my big girl shoes, but you know, see how it's so practical, it's a great size, and you're not doing this to grab something off the shelf. It's item number 521575. We've got a caller, so let's say hi.
Love callers.
Hi, caller. Her name is Karen, calling us from Indiana. You're live on the air. My name is Leslie, and this is Tracy.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you, Karen? We're so grateful for your call. Are you a fan of origami?
Oh, I love origami. I've got several of the really big ones with the shelves. And today I got 2 of the ones with the hangers. I'm older now, and I can't go upstairs like I used to, so I've kind of made my bedroom downstairs, and I need the shelving, and I need the place to hang the clothes, and my kitchen doesn't have a place for like pantry, so I've got one in the kitchen, but I've got that done. And the biggest thing is they're not heavy, but I sure would want to lug that in from the car. So having it delivered is wonderful.
Isn't that nice? And Karen, you know, the quality is there, you know you can count on it, and you don't have to build it. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah, it only took a second for me to do, and I'm kind of disabled, so it was really, really easy, and I loved being able to roll it around and push it from one place to the other.
Absolutely. Well, Karen, would you recommend origami to anybody who's never tried?
Oh, definitely, and having it delivered to the house is perfect.
That's a great point, by the way. Thank you, Karen. We appreciate that call, and thank you for sharing with us. Have a great evening. And that's just it. You know, we didn't even think about that.
No.
If you're going to buy shelves, right, or a shelving system, or I mean, how do those things come to your home? First of all, from the big stores, how do you even get it in your trunk? You know, do you have the person at the store come, you know, take it out for you? They'll always assist you, but what do you do when you get home? How do you take it out of the car? Excellent point, Karen. And that's just it. This is convenience, this is smart, this is quality. The price is really good today too. Don't forget, this is normally $130. What an opportunity to buy today.
Yeah, and think of, you know, think if you have a pantry or maybe just that little sweet spot of a closet that you would love to get shelving in. You know, it's really hard. They call pantries, okay? They're probably like 2 of these put together. That's your space, all right? So you have those sliding doors, and what, you're supposed to hire somebody to come in and permanently install shelving? So if anything falls behind, or if you want to clean back there, it's impossible. When you have a system on wheels, you can stack these side by side. Let's go ahead and do that for just a second, because I love this little option.
You could totally do that.
If you got, let's say you've got just a little sweet spot of maybe a 2 feet by 2 feet, and you wanted to go ahead and put 2 of those in there. You can put them in sideways like that, and because they're on wheels, you just pull it out, take it like this, grab what you want, and then slide that back in. So now you've got a 10 shelving system, 10 shelves in a 2 by 2 foot area that's gonna hold what? 200 pounds worth of weight between the 2 of them. You know, I mean, just think of the possibilities when you get something like this home, you know?
And no building. No building. And I may make myself sound like a silly girl, right? Like I can't do anything. I can do a lot of things, but tools and building and shelving, it's not one of my strong suits. And if you're that person that you don't even like to drill a hole in the wall, this is a brand I want you to try. So smart, they're really well made. And if you don't believe me, read the reviews. This one is on sale today. It's item 521575, and it's that wonderful pantry rack with the wheels, and it does happen to come with the two racks or crates, if you will. Those fold as well. So even if you don't plan on using them, they fold as well. This is the red. We have white, turquoise, vintage bronze, and we also have it in the black, 521575. And I didn't even tell you, you spend $99 or more on Origami products today, you're automatically free shipping and handling. So think about that if you're looking for great storage solution. My summer project is to organize the garage.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. Guess what? I'm buying 3 big racks today.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Just saying, because I already have, but I'm doing it. Okay, so 521575 is your item number. You're not going anywhere.
Nope.
Tracy's got something else we'd like to present for you.